Alright, y'all, I am here for my first day and I'm about to go inside. I have no idea how to get around, how to go around. I've never been to this campus, so I just wanted to pop in and say, yeah, it's my first day and I'm nervous. So we have to like walk to the hospital, so I'm gonna get out now. It's 6:40 and we can clock in at 6:53, so good timing. So I will see you guys after my shift is 8 hours, so I'll be done at 3:30. So yeah, wish me luck. Hello. So I think I'm gonna bring you guys with me today. I really want to record a video, but I don't know what to record. Hello guys, that's my jam. Seeing how this background moves, is it giving you everything? Hello. Alright guys, excuse my appearance, but I am about pretty much almost done with my day. It's about to be 1 o'clock and I'm eating lunch right now in the break room, heating up my chicken Alfredo. Honestly, today is going so much better than I expected. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Because I was really nervous and I actually cried last night because I was like, I'm scared, like what if they're nice, all that. So everyone's very nice. I will explain like my whole rundown of my day later when I'm home and I can like, you know, not be hiding in the break room trying to record for you guys. But today is going well so far and I have an 8-hour shift, so about 2.5 hours to go and I'm about to take my break. So I will see you guys when I am done. So I am finally home. I am exhausted. I shouldn't be exhausted because all I did was work an 8-hour shift and it wasn't even like it was that bad. So I just wanted to, oh my goodness, what's happening to my hair? So I just wanted to give you guys a little rundown about my day. So I woke up at like 5:20 and I showered, ate, made my coffee, and I ended up leaving around, I want to say I left at 6:20 and I ended up getting to work at like 6:34, 6:35. So it only took me 15 minutes to get there, which is nice, a great commute. I had no issues getting into the building, finding where I was going. I actually ran into nurses on the floor that I was going to that were on their way there. And they're like, oh, you're working with us? And I was like, yeah. And one of them like walked me around and gave me a tour. So like automatically I was like, oh my gosh, like thank you, Jesus. Everyone's being nice so far, and I didn't even get onto the unit yet. So it was nice to have someone in the elevator who was going to the same place and was able to walk with me there and like give me a little tour rundown and like point me in the right direction as far as finding my preceptor and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much how when I first got there. So I like put my stuff down where it's supposed to go, and then I have a preceptor and I wasn't able to precept with her today because she was charge nurse, and like if you follow the charge nurse they don't have an assignment or anything, so it's not like you would do anything. So I was put with another nurse who was very, very nice, and I was fortunate enough to have her to shadow for the day, and she was precepted by the woman who's gonna precept me. So I was like, oh, that's nice, like that's nice. So yeah, let me give you a rundown. So in the morning, sorry if I'm like staring off, I'm like zoning out. In the morning, I think at like 7 they did their huddle. So we met in the like conference room, went over any announcements and all that, and then everyone kind of like dispersed. So we started off by printing out our patient report sheets and looking at lab works and all that kind of stuff and getting everything ready to go into the patient's rooms. So the first thing we did was go to everybody's room and we started to assess them and everything else. But we went and got their meds first and then went to the rooms. So I learned how to get them out of the AccuDose machine and how to restock your cart and fill everything back up so you don't have to keep running back and forth to the supply room throughout the day. So did all that and then went to the patient's room, who's able to be in there one-on-one. And the floor that I'm on is it's called an ACE unit, but it's an acute care of the elderly unit, and it only has people who are 65 years and older. So people basically cannot walk unassisted don't need help using the bathroom or are incontinent, and some of them are confused, and some of them need help with feeding. So it's a lot of work. So when you're in there giving meds, like, you might have to help them use the bathroom, clean them up, so forth and so on. So some of the rooms we were in there for longer than expected because of all these, but it was fine. It wasn't bad. I'm kind of used to working with this age population, so it wasn't anything crazy. So I learned like the codes to things. Today was basically just like me observing. So I'm sure as time goes on, I'm gonna learn more and more about the unit and about nursing in general and how to be a nurse. So today was just watching how someone else runs through their day and try to pick up, some techniques and learn some things. So I learned today hanging an antibiotic syringe, which was cool. The basic thing of just scanning bracelets, scanning meds, learning how to use the little handheld machine. They have a handheld machine where they scan the meds and everything. So I learned how to do that. And we went over this in orientation, but it was just like, it's in a real setting now, so it just all kind of made sense now. Then I learned how to like do some charting stuff and how to chart certain things or put in med requests to pharmacy. I learned about some assessments that they do. I did morning assessments. I got to watch a 2RN skin assessment based upon an admission. We had 2 patients that were discharged, so I was able to see that process a little bit. So yeah, I got to see a decent amount of stuff today, and it was definitely better than I was like expecting, because I was kind of freaking out and I was getting nervous about like my first day. Like, I don't want anyone to be mean to me, but everyone on this unit was so nice. So I'm excited to be on this unit for a month and learn, because everyone was so friendly, everyone was so just like very helpful, and I was just observing. So the atmosphere was definitely great. And what I did like also was just the unit. So all the patients have their own room. So I'm like, this is amazing. Like, it's amazing. And it's like new, so it's very nice. So yeah, that was basically my day. I'm home now and I'm waiting for Jared to get here so we can go to the gym. So I'm probably just gonna take a nap, honestly, until he gets home. And he's not gonna get home for another like 35-40 minutes, so I think it's nap time. So if you guys have any questions about my first day or anything, just let me know. No, it's okay to be nervous. I was literally nervous and I was crying yesterday because I couldn't focus on anything. I was trying to record videos for you guys and all of them just came out like trash. Yeah, I don't know. Fun video because I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. It's because I just feel like I'm so like I'm kind of like sad and scared and nervous. I'm just like recording. So it was okay to be nervous, and honestly now I'm like, oh, there was no reason to be nervous because it wasn't that bad. Like, I was making it so much worse, and it was even like I did not need to overact like that at all, but that's just who I am. I overreact and I overthink, so. But it's okay to be nervous. This is a day that I'll never forget, my first day. So yeah, if you have any questions, just comment them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join me on my journey as I am walking down the road of becoming I am a nurse. So I don't know. What do you I don't know. I'm not like the road of a new nurse, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys soon.